Hiya, come on in, get cozy. I hope everyone's staying blessed and protected. Everyone's going to have a terrific Tuesday and choose whatever it is that you want to do today. Oh, it's a bit dark outside. It's like dark, and it shouldn't be dark, but it's really dark. And obviously, there's storms on the way, apparently, which makes me so grateful, that I have a roof over my head. It's like, yeah, I've been called here. I've come out of that dark energy that I was in doing Kim Porter's reading, and I will get on to the other ones, but today Spirit has called me to do this reading, and I know it is. There's a message from the angels, and Spirit must want somebody to see whatever it is that the Spirit wants them to see, because as soon as I picked this deck up, I seen the star and the moon, and then when I picked this deck up, I seen the Ace of Cups and the Angel of Blessings. And we've got success as well. So I really feel like it's definitely something that Spirit and the angels want us to see. I feel like we need to lift up the energy. It was so dark and so heavy. It was awful. When I was channeling that energy, it was dark. I didn't like it, like the way that it made me feel as well. Like, there's a good thing that these people are getting exposed for who they truly are. But there's also other, there's just so much speculation that surrounds it. But I want to thank all my lovely subscribers. Thank you for all your likes, your shares, your comments, your emails. I appreciate every single one. And yesterday I received, I've ordered some boxes and I've ordered my new logo. So Lisa was the last person to get this logo, because I've got no more now and I've changed it. So, and I might also change more in the future. I don't know, but I just felt like something a bit new, something a bit brighter. Yeah, so I'm going to make some boxes, and they're all going to be, I think, maybe a bit different, tweak them, and they all will be available with a free reading, and all donations will be going to my dog's GoFundMe, because we don't have enough for 2 operations, and we need 2 operations. Mimi needs one and Sheba needs one. I've been holding Mimi's off because, to be honest with you, I don't even know if she's going to make it. I want to be positive and feel like, oh yeah, she's going to survive. But as with every operation, there is a risk. And from what happened with her last time, I didn't think she was going to make it. I just want to get her a bit out of the colder weather before she goes for the biopsy op. I'm just going to keep positive and you just enjoy it. I'm not going to let anything ruin. Like even today, I was sat talking to my ancestors, and I was sat praying, and I was like, I asked them to send me a sign, and straight away I got a sign straight away, because I picked another deck up and the 10 of Cups flew out. The 6 of Wands flew out, 6 of Pentacles flew out. It was all positive. But and also I was thinking, we can't spend our lives in worry, because we're ruining that moment that we have right now. If we're worrying about the future, we're missing out on the now. We're missing out on what we already have. It's like I think, what if this and what if that? Yeah, what if? So just enjoy the moment as you have it. I do. It's just, I think it's natural to worry. It's just something that's in us. Let's get into the reading and see what the angels and Spirit wants us to see. I feel it's something good. Dear Heavenly Spirit of the Most High, Heavenly Angels, Archangels, Spirit Guides, Ancestors of our highest good, we call upon you, Heavenly Spirit, to protect our chakras from the root to the crown. We call upon you, Heavenly Spirit, to protect our energy as we channel this message. And we call upon you, Heavenly Spirit, to block out all and any negative or evil interference. And we call upon you, Heavenly Spirit, to show the collective exactly what it is they need to see right now. Thank you. We love you. Now this is saying action, so someone probably does need to take action regarding something, you know. And it's like a leopard. A leopard moves fast, doesn't it? You know, a leopard is really fast. We've got trust here as well. We've got 2 knights. I mean, a Knight of Pentacles is a very, very solid energy. A very solid energy. I mean, this might even represent 2 people, but we've also got a Queen of Wands of creativity. There was something that I wanted to tell you that I keep forgetting because every time I get distracted. But yeah, the other day I was watching outside on the camera, you know, the video camera, the door camera, and I was just looking outside, just looking at the sky, and it was grey. And as I'm watching it, it was almost like somebody flicked a switch, right, and it just went blue. It was so weird, right? I thought, oh my word, I wish I'd been like screen recording it. I don't know if it's in my, it might be recorded, but there were no movement, so I think it only recorded movement. But it flicked, just like went from grey to blue within a split second, like as if somebody just turned something on. It was so weird, like I've never seen it like that before in my life. But I just thought I just needed to get that out there because I've been dying to say it. But like now, the sky is grey, and I wish somebody would flick a switch and turn it blue. But yeah, it was so strange. I'm thinking, what? You know, when people say, oh, we're living in a simulation, that actually made me think that we probably are. We've got a friendship here. Page of Cups, friendship. So maybe you might need to take some action here with creativity and friendship as well. Might need to get creative. Yeah, there's a vision here. So there could be a vision. You know, you might have a friend. You might have a vision with a friend. That's it's a bit. You know, this is why action needs to be taken. This Knight of Pentacles could be a very solid energy, and Spirit saying trust. You can trust person. Heavenly Spirit, Heavenly Angels. What message do we have for the collective? Thank you. We've got a celebration here. 3 of Cups. And this, you know, this even could be like, you know, group, soul tribe kind of energy here. That does not like to hold cards for some weird reason. Some cards it does, and some cards it doesn't. Yeah, I've got something about this friendship here, and we've got the Angel of Magic, you know, and I feel like a decision needs to be made as well. I feel like whatever this is it's going to be magic. Oh, 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 it's magic, you know. I'm on about the good kind, you know. Like it's like you know, whatever you touch, it's like that kind of that Midas touch. Whatever you touch will turn to gold. There's going to be success here. I just think no, you know, something. I tried to flick it back in, and Spirit said no. We've got Angel of Enlightenment and Angel of Hope. Now a tower, some kind just can mean divine intervention. We've got the star energy as well. The tower doesn't always have to be a bad thing. It does mean divine intervention. Now I will read it to you to see what it says in this book. So people think, oh, it's a tower. And it's a bad thing, but it doesn't always necessarily mean so. Sometimes things have to fall apart to build back up again. This is the power affirmation. I surrender to circumstances and trust that I can rebuild. You see, that trust is there again, and rebuilding as well. You know, maybe something could have happened. There's a lot. It's happened to a lot of us. You know, like a lot of us have been spiritually awakened, and we got that first, you know, that first buzz of, oh, yeah, you know, this is good, this is great. But then, boom, get back to reality, into this, you know, well, it's still reality, enlightenment and awakening. But and what I mean is, like, you get like a buzz off it. Like when I first had my awakening, which felt like a resurrection, it really did. It really did. It felt like I would just woken up and I was released from whatever was on me, you know. And it was divine intervention. Divine intervention was there. It was, and you know, I kind of get this message for myself as well because I have been worrying, like, oh, you know, it's like my age. You think about your age and you think, oh, well, maybe it's too late. No, it's not. You know, you could have another 30, 40, 50 years. on this earth. So that's like, there's a lot to do. Right, it says here the key words are revelation, loss, change, release, breakthrough, destruction, upheaval, and shock. The angel of enlightenment reveals unexpected change, often resulting in a shock or a loss. The upside of this card is a relief. The sense of foreboding is over. Tension is released, and you can now deal with the aftermath. It is important to emphasize that you are not to blame and that this card does offer an opportunity to a clean slate. You can now create whatever you choose, stronger and wiser for the experience. The angel message is you don't need to overthink, accept that certain things happen and see that what new possibilities unfold. And then straight away we've got the star and they're both together here in the book as well. The angel of hope kneels by a pool of water, holding two water-filled vessels. The water pouring from the vessel on her shoulder behind her represents the past. The water pouring before her into the centre of the pool represents the present. The angel knows that the water will bring the reward of growth. Twilight signifies intuition and the star guidance and wishes. The card is numbered XV11, which reduces to 8. The number of change and renewal. So it's 17. Opportunities, optimism, renewal, spiritual guidance, creativity, beauty, wishes, and healing. I know you'd come. Go on, get on. She's like my lap. Shut up, Sheba, you can't fit. The angel of hope brings you hope and healing and a way to realize your dreams. Follow your intuition and you will discover the right path. Opportunities are coming your way. Choose those that will help you express yourself as you are now rather than as you once were. This card comes up in readings to show recovery from stress and new ideas emerging. It's also a spiritual card showing healing work and the need to share your work and gifts with those in need. The message: let your intuition guide you towards a path of healing and creativity. Power affirmation: I am inspired and fulfilled. So somebody could be in a bit of a stuck in a bit of a rut, and I'm seeing a sadness here. So maybe we've got a journey. So maybe you've had to go on a journey. So there could be gossip. That is so mad because I seen something before I even did this reading. I don't know if it was online or something or where I seen it, but it was about gossip, about people gossiping about someone. I don't know what it was. It's like, yeah, so what? Let them. It doesn't matter. People don't talk about people who are not important. Heavenly Spirit, Heavenly Angels. Thank you. A Six of Cups. So there's some support here, and this could. A Six of Cups usually is like and we've got determination with the Angel of Dreams peeping out here. So you've got. I feel like there's some kind of dream here. And it's with it being it could even be your dreams. I was having some weird dreams last night. I was feeding someone. I was making them a plate of food, and it was like leftovers. And it was this girl that I know, and he was like, I don't know if it was a boyfriend or something, but he was there, but he was hungry, and I don't know how I scraped together this big massive meal out of whatever was there, but I did. I don't know if that's a good thing. It must be a good dream when you're feeding somebody in your dream. And he was he really liked the food as well that I gave him. Yeah, the Six of Cups support. So there is, I feel like there's maybe you might need some support. There's nothing wrong with needing support. People think, oh, no man is an island. The Six of Cups, it says keywords: support, reflection, karma, and memories. The past brings you pleasure. This may come in the form of a visitor or an unexpected online message, or distant friends and family making contact. While you reminisce over good times, don't get too lost in nostalgia. People from the past are a reminder that you're loved rather than an invitation to see the past as perfect. This 6 is also a card of karma and can show strong feelings for a person you feel you've known all your life and maybe in previous lifetimes. Yeah, so sometimes I feel like this is what this is. This is like, like a kind of soul tribe, kind of getting together, because I do feel like we do get born into families, and with them, with that family, we've got like, people that I've been with us in previous lifetimes. You know, I really do, and I feel like there's lessons to be learned there. I've just split it on the Knight of Wands with this action. I feel like someone taking action because they're very determined here. Determination. Oh, oh, look. This is a Two of Cups. I mean, this is a partnership. This is support. So, oh, you know what I'm feeling here? Oh, like, I feel like it's someone you've been within a partner with in a previous life. This has come out in readings before, It's almost like when you know this person, when you speak to this person or when you meet this person, you will feel like you've known them all your life. That really familiarity. But saying that familiarity can breed contempt, but I don't feel like this is what it is. No, I've just split on the Queen of Wands with creativity. But blessings are here. I feel like there's some blessings, and I feel like this could be a supportive partnership even, This is what this divine intervention could be, you know. We've got the start energy is healing, and I feel like, when you heal, you attract, you know, it could be a life partner. I feel like there's some kind of like, the twin flame soulmate energy here, but not all soulmates are good for us, but sometimes they come into our life to teach us a lesson and then they move on. We've got a transformation here, the angel of transformation. Yeah, and there's guidance. This is a chariot. There's something coming forward, moving forward here. There's a vision. I feel like you could have a vision. You might have a vision. A transformation. A death card is a transformation. And when I just I just did my own little ask spirit, and I got the death in reverse. And I don't even know what that means. But because I know that end. Well, I do. I know death means endings, like new beginnings. I'm just gonna see what it says here. Just because I want to know what this says. I knew there was something that wanted to come out, though. I felt it. Oh, yeah, I think mine is like learning to let go of the past, like learning to move forward. But I feel like, the transformation is with this angel of healing, the star. I feel like someone could go through a transformation. Maybe you might be receiving guidance, even from spirit through me, or not just through me, through anyone, whatever. I keep saying the Queen of Wands, creativity. Now you could be a fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, you don't have to be, but I feel like it's shown herself so many times. We've got the Empress, yeah, Angel of Abundance. I feel like this is very, Empress energy. We've got the Ace of Wands with the inspiration, so you could get inspiration from somewhere. You could even get it from a reading or something. You might listen to something, you might read something, someone might say something to you, and it gets like you might get a flash of inspiration here. I feel some kind of transformative energy, and I feel like, it could even be a release of emotions, yeah, because we've got all this water flowing here, we've got all these cups here. When you release things that you've been holding on to for so long, yeah, it could even be of a loss, because I've seen it. You might have lost someone. It don't have to, just lost someone that you love, and you might have not have, been holding on to it. It's like, when my son passed away, like I went in shock, me, and I don't know how long it was, but I held it in. I held it in for so long, yeah, because I had to be strong. you know, because I had my kids. But one day I woke up crying, like it happened in my sleep. And I couldn't stop crying, you know. It was like it went on for hours, heartbreaking, heart wrenching. And my brother's girlfriend, Nicola, the one who got murdered, she was there and she rang her mum. And the mum came and then I calmed down then. I kind of calmed down, you know. Somebody else came and intervened. I kind of stopped because I don't think Nicola knew what to do because but I was releasing. It was a release. And after that, you know, I moved. I left. Something changed, you know, when you have a big cry. I feel like some people need to do that, you know. Maybe that's what it is. Look, I've just split it again. We've got creativity and look. Maybe you can use your creativity as an outlet. You know, creativity can come in all shapes and forms. You can be creative in the way you eat, the way you prepare your food, the way you do your house, the way you dress yourself, the way you do your hair. It's all creativity. And that, you know, it goes beyond that. Obviously, we can create with our hands. You look at what this world is, and everything was built by man, man's hands. All these machineries was made by man's hands, you know. And also, when you look at the world, the earth, yeah, the plane that we live on, and that everything, because when you look, when you say when the beginning there was a but like it was just like there was nothing there, no buildings or anything like that. So man came onto the earth and we started building, but everything that is above the earth came from in the earth. And you see how much stuff there is. It's like a never ending abundance, you know. But me personally, I'm against mining and all that, you know. I know they do mine crystals. Crystals are mined, but you know, it's from the earth. It's like, yeah, but it's the chemicals that bother me. Got the angel of blessings, the angel of success, and the angel of freedom. So I feel like this could be breaking free from something. It could even be a person or addiction, people, places, and things. The angel of success, the world is closing out something. The Hierophant is a blessing here. And the angel of freedom, you know, the devil card don't have to but necessarily mean something, but I feel like it's a freedom from something, breaking free from something. It could be an addiction, you know, something like smoking, drinking, you know, anything like that. But I do feel like there's some kind of blessing here. You know, these three major arcana just all came out at once. We've got two major arcanas here. We've got a major arcana here. I feel like there is an important message. I really do. I feel like somebody will be waking up. The Hierophant. It says, as the tarot's angel priest, the angel of blessings is a spiritual interpreter. Like card 2, the angel of power, he lives in the realm of spirit and the world of matter, shown by the two pillars and the two keys to the gates of heaven at his feet. Holding a prayer wheel and a religious text, the angel of blessing represents traditional religion, and unlike card 2, the angel of power carries out his duties in public. We see him with two followers to show he is a bestower of blessings and teachings. Key words: education, religion, marriage, spiritual guidance, divine laws, gateways, advice, and unity. The angel of blessings stands for education, religious orthodoxy, and marriage. The keyword gateways brings together these meanings. Through education, we broaden our horizons, and through love commitment, we open a door to another new world. And we've got the world here, and I feel like this is maybe what this is. You know, healing from something in the past. Yeah, you could have even lost a partner here. Not, you know, take it as it resonates. You know, He represents religious traditions, so can also be a sign of hope or restriction. However you interpret him, this card reveals a new development in your life. The message is it's time to get the right support to take the next step and accepting guidance. Power affirmation, listen to your inner voice and trust in your angels. Trust in your angels. Maybe you might even watch this reading and it could resonate, or it says the angel of success is a dancer. So you could be a dancer. That could resonate. Full of joy, who represents the coming together of the many aspects of the self and of life in mind, body, and spirit. We are whole. As the dancer moves, so life moves on. The world turns. Numbered XX1, which is 21. This is the last card in the Tarot's major arcana sequence. The shape of the world is a 0, echoing the Fool or Angel of Innocence, while 21 reduces to 3. The number of 3, the Empress and creation. We are poised to begin anew and ready to begin a new life phase. And we started off with the 3 of Cups here, which is celebration. The keywords are completion, allness, journeys, goals, movement, beginnings, fulfillment, and travel. The angel of success brings you completion and fulfillment. Your relationships, knowledge, and work achievements are honoured through gifts or celebrations, parties, ceremonies, and other social events that make you feel valued. The card also shows you are attracting security and money while following your path. With this happy card is a seed of a new idea, journey, or a spiritual path, and the opening up of infinite possibilities for the future. The message is enjoy your achievements and look ahead to your next goals. It's time for new and exciting beginnings. Power affirmation. I am blessed with health, wealth, and love. Yes, I love that card. And straight after, we have the devil card, which, everyone has a dark side. But it says freedom. It says the angel of freedom frees 2 dragons, illuminating their once dark cave. There is no lock on the dragon's chains, suggesting that the creatures were not as trapped as they had imagined. That their angelic rescuer easily sets them free and they see the light. The card is numbered 15, which reduces to 6, the number of the lovers or angels of commitment. Restriction, temptation, bondage, addictions, fear, relationships, freedom, lust, affairs. They're the keywords. The meaning is the angel of freedom brings an opportunity to be free of restriction. This may be an overbearing boss. Excuse me, that was confirmation. This may be an overbearing boss, an affair that leads nowhere, an agreement with an ex-partner, materialism, or an addiction that keeps you locked in a cycle of guilt and frustration. When this card comes up in a reading, your own angel of freedom is close by, helping you release old patterns and free up your energy. When you step away, you will see just how powerless that old devil really is. Angel message, see the truth. You have the power to change your situation at any time. Affirmation, I choose to be free from whatever holds me back. Because I'm free to do what I want any old time. I've got the angel of destiny with a vision. And I feel like there's 7 of Wands is challenges, but also I feel like it's a protection as well. Yeah, we've got with the angel of reflection, and I feel like, yeah, sometimes you look back, but don't look back. That you can look back and think, oh yeah, look how far I've come, but don't stay there, because I'm seeing this star energy. Have faith, the future is bright. Dreams come true. Positive changes that bring an end to challenging times and the light at the end of the tunnel. Listen to your intuition and pay attention to signs from the divine. Unnecessary worry. Let go of your fears. Revelations that will make everything clear. So I feel like if somebody has been worried, been feeling that a dense energy, like, oh no, this, like, just don't watch the news, because just, I feel like that will put somebody in a bad energy. Watching the news of doom and gloom every day. Yeah, do something creative. Put some music on and dance. I do feel like someone's been through something here, and this is Spirit saying, look, don't worry, don't worry. You're probably just at the point of a breakthrough, because it's always darkest before the dawn. It says here, look, what does Ava said about that action card? It says here, scholarly, cheerful, dependable, mischievous. Time to get to work. An excellent opportunity presents itself. Happy news about your career, promotions or scholarships. A new area of study. So you might be thinking of something else new, doing something completely different. Maybe. It doesn't have to be. Oh, I just split it on here, and it said trustworthy, honourable, devoted, cautious, someone you can completely trust. What did I say? This person is someone you can trust. A situation that is safe. A solid romantic relationship, hidden but well-intentioned emotions, a charitable benefactor, seeing a counsellor. Heavenly Spirit, Heavenly Angels. What more messages does the collective need to see? Thank you. Where did you go? Oh my word, where did that go? Oh my gosh, why would it be over there? Oh, it says here the illusion of entrapment, a lack of self-confidence that makes you feel helpless, being afraid to take action. Take responsibility for your life now. So this is what this could be here. Someone feeling it's an illusion of entrapment. So you might feel like you're stuck, but you're not. And I feel it could be a lack of self-confidence. I think confidence can get you everywhere. It really can. Confidence can get you everywhere. We've got a wise counsellor here. Unity with a spiritually minded community. Ask the divine for help, and trust that answers will come. Compare traditional methods with new ideas to see which is best for you. Yeah, so somebody could be here, because I'm feeling like because it came out like some kind of religious. Like you might get these people, who are religious, and they feel like they're opposed to this. They get told this is bad, because they do. But how can something so good be so bad? Do you know what I mean? I don't feel like it is. I feel like it's what your intentions are, whatever it is, because there's some Christians and Muslims and other people, Jewish, all of them, that are absolutely evil. And not everyone, I'm not saying, but I'm saying there is some, some that are so self-righteous that they can't see beyond beyond the end of their nose. Yeah, I feel like someone might feel stuck. It could even feel stuck. You might even be in a religion and feel stuck. And you might not want to be in that religion. You might want to explore spirituality. Well, if you were here, then you will be. Yeah. Because I used to read tarot. Well, I was very spiritual when I was younger, all into the mind, body, spirit, and everything. And then I met my ex, and then straight away I stopped reading. Well, something happened. Something really bad happened, and and it was to do with reading cards. And I used to do just angel cards, but then spirit led me to this shop. Yeah, it was so mad how it happened. I know that I was led there by spirit, and I got this book. It was like the only one. It was like a pamphlet. It was only thin. And it was on the only thing on this stand inside this shop, and it was a Christian bookshop as well. Um, and I got this little pamphlet, and it was teaching me that not all angels are good, because even the devil transforms himself as an angel of light to deceive, you know. But it did taught me a lot, and I stopped reading, and then I just were like totally into my Bible, like for 30 years, and then now, went back straight back here. But I still do read my Bible. But it's not like a book to be read. You need to start at book one, which is halfway through, so confusion there. Oh, I've got spirit. Justice here. Be impartial and objective. Stand up for what you believe. Try to see all sides of a situation. You will win. if your position is one of integrity. Yeah, that's so true, you know. Standing in your integrity and, you know, being honest as well. And being impartial and objective. It's like, yeah, don't judge either. You know, don't judge not, and thou wilt not be judged, or something like that, is it? And forgive, and you will be forgiven. Excuse me, confirmation. Taking the next steps here, bold and ambitious choices, partnering with others to share your dreams, expanding your plans, continue to move forward. Oh, so I feel like taking the next steps here. There's some kind of next steps to be taken, and it could be with a new partner, or you know. But the hermit here, time spent in peaceful meditation and meaningful solitude, shine your light as an example to others. Seek out or become a spiritual mentor. Self-discovery here. Yeah, you could even have a little fire, you know, when you're watching the flames, and it's so therapeutic. I want to get a fire pit. Wishes coming true here. Your dreams becoming reality. A magical time of life. Good fortune. Faith in the universe that all will be well. All is well. Seeds well planted here. Efforts or investments that will be rewarded in the future. The need for patience. A time for resting and planning for the future and unnecessary worry. We've got it again. I felt it in the energy because I felt it myself. You know, I was like, I started to worry, and I'm like, no, worry is a wasted emotion. No, ain't nobody got time for that. Yeah, because look, somebody could have negative thoughts here. It says negative thoughts manifesting into real challenges, fear surrounding money. Reach out to others for assistance. Poor timing for becoming self-employed. So it's poor timing, Spirit says. So don't do that at the minute. It says personal power and assertiveness portrayed with kindness, compassion that brings about forgiveness, realizing you are stronger than you think. Yeah, so you could, you know, somebody could have done you wrong. Forgive them. It's okay. You know, holding on to resentment and grudges, it's bad for you. It causes disease, you know. It really does. The more lighter you are, the more, you know, yeah, there's a falling in love. This is Two of Cups again. This is, I didn't think it was going to be a love reading, but you take it as it resonates. Not everybody wants to fall in love. Falling in love or the resurgence of a romantic relationship, forgiveness and the ending of challenges, exchanging gifts. Don't give up on people you love. Oh, we've got a fresh new start here and the end of delays, sudden or unexpected progress, a very positive change in your life, travel, or a new vehicle. Ooh. Yeah, we've got something about the past here, the sadness. It says great sadness will heal with time. Let go of the past. Personal growth that comes from challenges, healing misunderstandings and being there for those in need. So there could be some kind of a misunderstanding here. You know, you could fall in love. You know, this could be a new relationship or a resurgence of a romantic relationship. You know, I feel like something could be coming in here. Wishes coming true. You know, maybe that you want that. Maybe you might want to meet someone. You know, maybe you might not. Take it as it resonates. Not for everyone. But that means you're just not healed. You know, I feel like if you're not wanting to get into a relationship, that means there's still wounds there that need to be addressed. Insights that come from meditation, the need to rest or take a vacation. Allow yourself more time before making a decision. Mental exhaustion and getting more sleep. Thank you, please. I need some more sleep. My dog woke me up at 4 o'clock this morning. She woke me up at 4. Oh, please, Sheba. Because she wanted to get under the covers. She didn't want to go out or anything like that. Just wanted to get under the covers. When I wake up, I'm very hard to get back to sleep. It says, enjoying the fruits of your labours. Hard work that has led to a luxurious life, buying yourself something special, happily and successfully self-employed, and enjoying your solitude. I feel like this is like the outcome here. I feel like this is the future. I really do. A luxurious life, you know. I mean, I feel like I'm living in luxury compared to what I did, but people who are actually rich probably don't feel that about me. Do you know what I mean? But I do. You know, I feel like I live in luxury compared to 2 years ago when I was homeless. You know, that's like I've got a soft spot for homeless people. Like yesterday, I was looking online for somebody to be able to donate to that needs something, because in the spirit says look after the orphans and the widows. That's what we should be doing, and the animals and that, you know. But I do feel like those who need help, but spirit will show me. Now I know there's a couple of people that I've helped online, and wow, oh, spirit showed me sharp quick about these people. It made me wonder, you know. Spirit said no, don't help these people, because they're just, it's just very weird. I feel like that was like like spirit saying, like, you need to trust your discernment, you know. So yeah, I blocked them people anyway. I blocked them. I mean, I offered to buy this girl. Um, she wanted a USB stick or something like that, and I said I'll get it for you. And I said just email me. And she was like, I am not giving my email to strangers. Like the way that she, you know, that energy that she came back with. What? I was like, but I just want to help. It's okay. Sorry about that. I had to have a little break because the dogs go crazy. I'm post them. Lovely spirit, heavenly angels. Any more messages? Thank you. And amazing opportunities here. Oh look at that. People don't like that. Transformation. Amazing opportunities. Transformation again. An amazing opportunity. Be bold, courageous, and optimistic. Now is the time to take action to do what you are passionate about. The spirit's saying it's time to take action, and I feel like it is. It's transformation. A significant life experience that requires changes to be made, powerful and often unexpected revelations, breaking free of procrastination, releasing old belief systems. You see, that could be so much to do with religion as well. Feeling stuck. No, because people, I'm telling you, people, yeah, we've got unfounded fear. Yeah, because a lot of people who are religious live in fear. Yeah, and all that Bible says is do not fear. For I am with you, I will uphold you with my right hand. So why would somebody who's religious be in fear? Because, you know, this organised religion will put you in fear. They'll make you think, you can't do this, you can't do that, you can't do this, you can't do that, you can't do this, or you're going to hell, you're going to do this, you're going to do that. No, none of that. I just heard that. Who heaven is a place on earth. I just need to do. I've added a new deck to this. I got a new deck, and it's I'm gonna mix them all together. So there's like 3 decks in one here. It says you are not moving too slowly. Drop the self-induced pressure. You are at the sweet spot between taking care of yourself and still making advancements on your goals. On this path, there is no such thing as being behind. Smile, breathe, and carry on. Yeah, if you're feeling like you're stuck in a rut, you can change. You can change how you feel. Like I woke up and I was feeling a bit negative, and I'm like, ain't nobody got time for that. And that's why Spirit led me to do this reading. Got preparation here. 143. Life is filled with phases. The whisper is telling you to prepare for the unexpected and allow change to pass through with a sense of peace. Financial and creative changes are upon you. Affirmation, my dreams are desires, and desires are coming to fruition, bringing change that I welcome with an open heart and mind. So something, a change is as good as a rest. It's there. But yeah, sometimes you might just need to take a day off, put your feet up, or do something. Maybe not, you might not need to take a day off and put your feet up. Maybe you might not. You just might need to stop procrastinating and actually do something. And it doesn't have to be something big. Like things can get on top of people, but just doing little things at a time, it'll make you feel better, much better. Just little things. Even taking a spiritual bath, pampering yourself, do your nails, do your hair, moisturise your body, do something, really positive that's going to make you feel good about yourself. Read a book, get out of just read a book and escape for a while. Books can give you so much inspiration. It says you can't do the same thing over and over and expect a different result. Change comes from thinking thoughts you've never thought before and showing up to meet them down streets you've never walked before. Ooh, make a song out of that. Yeah, so yeah, you can't expect change if you keep doing the same thing. Something's got to change, and little changes make a big difference. It's the biggest step you're ever going to take is the first one. If people are gossiping about you or spreading rumours, don't fall for it. You see, this is what I seen this morning, and it's come out of all these cards. Don't fall for it. No one is worth lowering your vibration for. Let it move through you. See it for what it is, which is a reflection of their pain rather than result of your actions. Somebody could be actually writing on social media, because I've just received a letter to say it's not to do with me, but yeah, it's so like neighbours in the neighbourhood are having disputes on Facebook. Facebook particular. So I think this, everything happens at the right time. So I feel like this is gossip and rumours are being spread on Facebook. And Spirit's like, no, just, yeah. So it's somebody's a reflection of their pain rather than, something about you. So I feel like, yeah, just with the spreading rumours, it's actually, it is, slander is a criminal offence, you know. Your life is about to start moving quickly in some areas. Events that seem to have been on hold suddenly propel forward. Move with the flow and be mindful of what needs your attention the most. Make decisions rationally but sensibly. Holy Spirit, Heavenly Angels. Ooh. If you think you are alone, you are not. We are beside you in all challenges that you face. Trust the outside forces will always be working with you to ensure the best outcome of every situation. We have your best interests at heart. We love you. That is a message from your angels. They love you. We've got 000 guidance here. You have full support of the divine. The guidance you are seeking is here, and your life is moving in the right direction. This is the start of a new beginning, where one cycle ends and a new begins. Affirmation: I trust in the magic of new beginnings. I feel the support and guidance that is all around me. Yeah, I feel like this is a new beginning here for someone. You can see it as a new beginning. You can actually change your life today. You could actually just go into some meditation, lay down, cry your eyes out, do whatever it is you want, get a spiritual bath, just do something. Just do something that makes a change today, to change the shift in the energy. Where you are right now is where you are supposed to be. Don't compare yourself to others. That only adds pressure. Take each day as it comes, and for what it is, you are a better person than you were yesterday. Growth isn't easy, but you've got this. Again, you see, you've got this, you can do this, you've got it. The angels love you. Heavenly Spirit, Heavenly Angels. No act of kindness is ever wasted. Some of the kindest people you will ever meet have been through hell and back themselves. That strengthens their compassion and empathy. If this is describing you, keep being the beautiful soul that you are. And it says a chapter in your life is coming to an end. Rest assured that beautiful things are ahead in this next chapter. Let go of all things that are out of control and move forward. There is more beautiful things ahead than anything that you've left behind. The journey wasn't the smoothest or the most pleasant lately, but everything is coming together. Your patience, strength, and perseverance will soon be rewarded. The wait is almost over. All done. If you're worried you don't have the strength to move on, think of how much strength you are using to hold on. Then redirect that energy and enjoy your life. Yeah, maybe that's what somebody needs to need. Sometimes people can get stuck in a rut and think, "Oh, woe is me." You need to be grateful and start getting a gratitude list down and seeing all the things that you need to be grateful about. And I'm not saying compare yourself to others, but you know, some people have nothing. Some people are on the street, nothing at all. Don't be afraid to say I love you or thank you to those who deserve to hear it. Don't be scared of embarrassing yourself or appearing soppy. You will never regret a heartfelt I love you or a message of appreciation. You will only ever regret not saying it. So if you need to say it to someone, just say it. I'm glad that the last words I spoke to my dad was I love you. And he went, love you. No, he probably doesn't. But I love my dad because he brought me into this world at the end of the day, and I've got good memories of him when I was younger. When you hold on to the past, it stops you from living in the present. Release any old hurts or worries or regrets. Commit, commit to being in the here and now. Forgive yourself for where you think you may have been wrong. You deserve any peace. Let it go. So the reason some people have walked away from you with no reason has nothing to do with you. They have been removed from your life because the universe is taking you next. They have already served their purpose in your life. Let them go. Keep moving. Greater is coming. So people, rejection is God's protection. So that's the way I see it. Now, have a look at this one. Oh, well, one just flew out straight away. So it's time to go. Transformation, completion, confirmation, exit. Time to go. Maybe it might be time to go somewhere. I don't know. And we've got this soul group here again. What did I say right at the beginning? That phrase, it says messages, reunion, connection, and validation. And it could be something to do with celebration. We've got peace here. Connected, journey, balanced, and clearing. Holy Spirit, heavenly angels, archangels, what message do we have for the collective? Thank you. The power of prayer. Surrender, believe, affirm, and release. The power of prayer. And I'm going to read it. Oh, I opened it exactly on that page. It happens to me a lot of times, that. Prayer is your opportunity for clarity, peace, wisdom, and connecting not only with the divine, but also with the divinity that is within yourself. Remember, Sandalphon is the archangel most associated with prayers. He is said to lift up our messages to the highest light and bring back answers to prayers in a way in which we can understand and identify. If you're feeling stuck, now is the time to reach out and up to your masters, teachers, angels, and guides. And we've got Zadkiel here, purple. Destiny, pride, consciousness, and forgiveness. You might need to forgive someone. Sometimes it's hard to forgive, especially if someone's done you really wrong. Do you know what I mean? But that forgiveness releases you. It makes you a better person, a bigger person. Let it go, move on. Let's say that they can come and do it again. Just let it release it for yourself. Forgive and you will be forgiven. Supported, protected, loved, and encouraged. It says angels are watching over you. This is confirmation. The spirit wants somebody to have the confidence, or I feel like somebody is probably having a lack of confidence. But you are supported, protected, loved, and encouraged here. The angels are watching over you. It's number 14. So we've got 48 and 14. This card is absolute divine confirmation that your angels are with you now. You may have been seeing signs and asking yourself, is this a message from my angels? It's perfectly normal to question, even if we do the same thing from time to time. However, this card is your validation that the message you're receiving are angelic in nature. Trust the signs, trust your intuition. Your angels are near now, near you now. And I feel like, oh, look, we've got Uriel pointing out gold. Have confidence, passionate, epiphany, entrepreneur, driven with Uriel. At the same time ago, maybe you might need to leave people, places, and things behind. You might have to, sometimes you can be stuck in a rut. Sometimes I wish that I think, why didn't I leave sooner? But because I left so many times and then returned, because I feel like that, the support. You feel like that there's no support there for you. Sometimes you can feel like you're all on your own, and that sometimes it can be easier to go back to a situation. Probably that's not good for you, but Spirit's like, no, we've got. We have got reality check, assessment, exploration, honesty, and determination. So somebody might need a reality check. There's nothing wrong with that. We've got reunion here again, renewed connections. So it could be, but there's a reality check. And I just seen perfect timing, so I feel like something could be in perfect timing here. There are times when your angels may seem to get a little sassy with you. Sometimes the messages are lovingly saying, if you want to save money, stop spending. Or if you want to be physically healthier, go for a walk or change your diet. Or if you really want a life partner, get out of the house. These are loving but direct messages from your guardian angels to help you to change your life. You remember, your angels will never speak angrily or harshly to you. But if it takes a metaphorical unicorn dancing in rainbows to get your attention, so be it. Now is a time to have a heart-to-heart chat with yourself about the actions you are or aren't taking versus the experiences that you wish to have. And yeah, I feel like somebody needs to focus on the health here. It says wellness, active, radiant, and nourishment. So maybe it is someone might need to focus on the health. Have a little, like exercise, talking to myself, eating healthy, all that stuff. I feel like this is what the angels are saying. I've got to cut your cords here. Ask Archangel Michael to clear any old attachments to fear that stem from past relationships, freeing you from destructive patterns. So yeah, you could have had a bad relationship in the past, We've got emotional sensitivity here. It says honour and respect your deep sensitivity as it is a gift to us all. Yeah, sometimes people feel, oh, you're too sensitive. Good, because imagine not being feeling anything. I'm a bit too sensitive, I really am, but on the other side, I can be very strong as well. But I'm not a pushover. Maybe once upon a time. We've got integrity here. Align your actions so that they match your values and inner knowingness of what's right for you. We've got the law of attraction. Relationships and activities that you once enjoyed are now changing as you become more sensitive and aware of the energies. Your animal spirit guide is is a guardian to you and is helping you with this situation. So somebody's got an animal in the spirit that is actually guarding them. And it says here, you are profoundly clairvoyant. Trust that what you see in your mind's eye, as well as with your physical sight, for your spiritual vision, helps you with healing, teaching, and guidance. And we've got Archangel Michael. You're working very closely with this powerful archangel who's protecting you and guiding you through this situation. And now I'm led to go to the archangel. I really am. I feel like there's something here. The Archangel Michael deck. You know, it's all right getting all these decks out, but I have to put them all back after. Sometimes I don't. It says your loved ones are safe. Your prayers are being answered. It says almost over here. Your current challenges will soon be resolved and you will be able to look to the future with a smile. Yay! Thank you. Heavenly Spirit, Heavenly Angels. What message do we have, Archangel Michael, for the collective? What do you want the collective to know? Thank you. Regain your focus, but don't give up on love here. Trivial life matters are distracting you from your goals. Archangel Metatron and I are here to help you stay grounded. And we've got, you don't give up on love. A relationship you cherish can be healed. Allow me to clear the way for forgiveness so that love can thrive again. And that could be for somebody, but definitely not for me. I would never go back. That's just me personally. You know, it's up to you. You can. It depends what they did. You know, how they treated you. Because I feel like, you know, people can change, but they've got to want to. Prioritising self-care. You do so much for others. It's time for you to experience the love that you deserve and let others help you. Maybe this could be a change here that others can help you, and we've got to be the real you. Your greatest power comes from being who you truly are. Don't let anyone sway you from expressing your authentic self. There's a decision to be made here. Are you choosing to prioritise yourself or another in this situation? Accept divine guidance pointing you towards your own joy. You deserve it. Where are we going here? I'm going to have a look at this Archangel Power card. And we're going to be done. We're nearly done. With my dogs who need feeding. Got the Lovers again. Make choices from your heart. Deeply emotional commitments. The power of love. Du, 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 du. Says here, congratulations, you've done a wonderful job. Take time to move on to the next project, awards, scholarships and promotions. We've got peace again, the angel of peace, Archangel Azrael. Release the past. There is a more enriching future coming. Let go and let God. It says here, situation has ended and you are finally free. New opportunities for happiness will now follow. Put the past behind you again. Putting the past behind you. Says you can be free. Make a courageous choice to change your situation. So somebody could feel stuck, but they're not. Do you know what I mean? Like you're free. I'm free. Do what I want in your time. Page of Michael. A truthful perceptive, analytical and blunt. An exciting new challenge. You have what it takes to succeed. Review contracts or documents very thoroughly. It says release in the past again. You will grow from this situation. Time heals all wounds. I've just seen working alone may not be the answer. So somebody could feel like they're going to be that one, that one-man band that I picked up. Heavenly Spirit, Heavenly Angels. Oh, Three of Michael. Release the past. Time heals all wounds. Yeah. Thank you, Spirit. But we've got the 10 of Michael and the King of Michael. Putting the past behind you. Wisdom is principled, rational, ambitious, and respected. Wisdom and objectivity are important now. Stay in your integrity. A situation that calls for honest and open communication. And here it says fight for justice and equality. Rulings made in your favour. Don't give up. Don't give up if you ever fail. Justice again. This is it. Don't give up. Fight for what you believe in. Look, we've got the strength there. Peeping out. Strength. Justice. Maybe, just that that justice will always be served, whether it's in the 3D or the 5D, the spirit realm. Justice will always be served. There's laws to this universe. Heavenly Spirit, Heavenly Angels, anything else that the collective needs to see. Thank you. We love you. The 9 of Raphael. Make a wish. Dreams becoming reality. A joyful time of life. The star. It's in here. Dreams coming true again. Dreams coming true with the Queen of Gabriel. Passionate, charming, brilliant, independent. A dream come true. Believe in yourself. The end of a difficult situation. You can do anything right now. Go after what you want, the ability to attract helpful people, and it's lovers again. So I feel like you could be attracting your lover here. I didn't think it was going to be that kind of reading, but I feel like this is out there. This is in the energy. I'm going to have a look at this Angels and Ancestors Oracle deck. Oh, it says Father Sky, trust in the unknown here. Trust again, you see. We've got High Priest, intend and create. Take care of your needs is peeping out. Lord, take charge with authority. Heavenly Spirit, Heavenly Angels, what message do we have for the collective right now? Any more messages straight before we leave? Thank you. We love you. Lady, enjoy growth and reap rewards. And it says spring seed, see your seeds grow. And we've got the shapeshifter, transform and unveil your gifts. This could be in spring. Igniting your passions. And we've got White Witch, be the light, the guardian. So you might have a passion, a spirit, something very spiritual. So I feel like somebody is very clairvoyant here. Somebody, maybe you might not feel like that you can, but spirit's like, yeah, you can. Oh yeah, it's your gifts. There's gifts to be unlocked maybe. Sometimes people don't even realise that gifts are given as well. We've got the magic guardian. Unlock the magic within. See, I told you. Make plans and focus. Yeah, with a shield maiden. Learn from a great teacher. Learn from spiritual experiences. So I feel like you could have had some spiritual experiences, and spirit's like, yes, you need to listen to learn from this. Right, we've just pulled one from each of these, I think. Unless spirit gives us more. Yes, spirit. It says invitation. We, your guardian angels, ask you to invite us into your heart. Talk to us at any time. Share with us your fears and concerns, as well as your joys and pleasures. There is no need to be formal, for we have known you since before the dawn of time. In fact, we know you better than you know yourself, and we love you just the way you are. Heavenly Spirit, Heavenly Angels, Archangels, Guardian Angels, thank you. Manifestation, believe in yourself. Trust your instincts, follow your heart, for in doing so you shall manifest all your heart's desires. The life you have for so long aspired to create will soon manifest. Oh, Spirit. It says here, eternity. Gently move your awareness from the eternal world to a world of light within your heart. Allow each breath to heal you as you drift to a place beyond time. Eternity exists within you, forever sparkling like a diamond. You are, in essence, a shining star, forever transforming to an ever greater light. You're a shining star. Right, I'm going to have a daily guidance from the angels. We've got, listen, quiet your mind, beloved one, and listen to our gentle reassurance that everything has been taken care of. Stay in a quiet and receptive state without worrying about the exact nature of your desire's manifestation. A quiet mind and body hears us quickly and clearly. This is our request to you. Listen. Ooh, the angels are wanting you to listen. Quieten down. Got a shower of abundance here. To heal your financial situation, first give us your worries concerning money. We will galette you in order to show you how to create and accept abundance. As we work together, your financial situation will heal as fast as you will allow. So if anybody's got any money problems, it's like more money, more problems. Heavenly Spirit, Heavenly Angels, what message do we have for the collective? Thank you. I love you. Ooh. Acceptance. See yourself as others. See as others through the eyes of the angels with the unconditional love and acceptance. In this way, you inspire and lift everyone to their highest potential. Reward yourself. You've been given a lot of yourself lately, and it's time for you to receive. Make the time to reward yourself in a meaningful way. The balance of giving and receiving is essential to keeping your energy, mood, and motivation at a consistently high level. And it says here, be honest with yourself. Look into your heart, and you will know the truth of the situation. It's safe to admit the truth to yourself, for we will support and guide you through any necessary changes. Lean upon us for courage and the strength to take good care of yourself. Focus only upon your true desires, and they'll come to you upon angels' wings. How beautiful is that? Well, I thought that was a beautiful reading, and I hope it reaches exactly who it needs to reach. You know, somebody did need to hear this message right now. And yes, I hope everyone has an absolutely terrific Tuesday. I hope that this has helped someone, and you know, 'cause sometimes you just need to know that your angels are there. But I'm gonna love you and leave you. Um, have a beautiful day. I love you all. Take care. God bless, and I will see you soon.